The Tale of the Talking Drum. In a vibrant village nestled by the serene banks of a great river, life was rich with the melodies of nature and the warmth of community. The villagers thrived on their traditions, one of the most cherished being the art of drumming. Drums were not just musical instruments, but the very heartbeat of the village, used in celebrations, rituals, and to convey important messages. In this village lived a young boy named Kofi, known for his boundless curiosity and love for the drums. His father, Kwame, was the chief drummer of the village and a man of great wisdom. Every evening, Kofi would sit by the fire, listening to his father play the drums, captivated by the rhythms that seemed to tell stories of the past, present, and future. One day, as the village prepared for the annual festival of harvest, Kwame fell ill. His illness was sudden and severe, leaving the villagers worried and anxious. The chief called for the festival to be postponed, for without Kwame's drumming, the festival could not begin. Desperate to help, Kofi approached the elder drummers, asking to be taught the sacred rhythms that his father played. But the elders were hesitant. The rhythms were powerful and not easily mastered. However, seeing the determination in Kofi's eyes, they decided to give him a chance. Kofi practiced day and night, pouring his heart into learning the rhythms. But no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't capture the magic of his father's drumming. One evening, frustrated and tired, Kofi wandered into the forest, carrying his small drum. He sat by an ancient baobab tree, tears in his eyes, and began to drum softly, expressing his sorrow and longing. To his astonishment, the forest responded. The leaves rustled in rhythm, the birds sang along, and a gentle breeze carried a melody through the air. Kofi's hands moved as if guided by an unseen force, and a new, enchanting rhythm emerged. It was as if the drum was speaking, telling a story of its own. Suddenly, a soft voice spoke from the shadows. "Young one, why do you play such a sad tune?" Kofi looked up to see an old woman, her eyes sparkling with wisdom. She introduced herself as Nana Asaz, a guardian spirit of the forest. Kofi shared his troubles, and Nana Asaz smiled kindly. "The drum is not just an instrument," she said. "It is a bridge between the heart and the world. When you drum, do not seek to imitate others. Play from your soul, and the drum will speak." Encouraged by her words, Kofi returned to the village with a newfound sense of purpose. On the day of the festival, the villagers gathered, uncertain but hopeful. Kofi stepped forward, his heart pounding. He closed his eyes and let his hands move freely over the drum, remembering Nana Asaz's words. As Kofi played, a miraculous thing happened. The drum began to speak in rhythms and tones that resonated with every villager. The sound was unlike any heard before. It was the voice of the village itself. It told stories of the people, their joys and sorrows, their hopes and dreams. The rhythm was alive, weaving a tapestry of unity and understanding. The villagers were mesmerized. They danced and sang, feeling a deep connection to each other and the land. The festival was the most joyous ever, and Kofi's drumming was at its heart. Even Kwame, recovering in his hut, smiled with pride, knowing that his son had found his own voice. From that day on, Kofi was known as the keeper of the talking drum. He continued to play, not just the traditional rhythms, but new ones that spoke to the soul of the village. And every time he played, the drum told a story of a boy who found his own rhythm, and in doing so, united his village in harmony. And so, the tale of the talking drum teaches us that true expression comes from the heart, and that each person's unique voice is a vital part of the community's song.